me, I actually want to understand why why you support Manchester United. I just don't see.
You have said it
From
now.
Madrid to is it because of Cyril Ronaldo?
It's well of football heritage because of the history of the team.
Because I mean, talking about 2006, 7, 8, you know,
Mm.
when the likes of Wayne Rooney, Ryan Giggs,
Gary Neville, all these guys.
Manchester United, I've loved Manchester United since that time, But yeah,
Mm.
recently, it's a mess. It's a
Mm-hmm.
mess, so it's a mess. So, I cannot confidently say that it's Manchester United I want to support.
Well, honestly, I know the reason why anybody's supposed to support Manchester United.
No,
Manchester
you can't. I mean, we still have diehard fans, just
United,
like
Yeah.
Arsenal was going through the crisis for so many years.
well, yeah, you have a point.
Bolaji,
You have a
Bolaji,
point.
yeah, you were still, even though you know that, we are going to
I don't
eat
want
in
people
the
to know
cafeteria,
the team I support.
that
It's not
you
because
want
I'm
to go
not
and
proud
watch
of
this
them.
match. Arsenal will be defeated, but we'll
Mm-mm.
still go all the way
Wait, I don't
to
understand. I
Bodija
have,
and go and
I've
get
never, I've never, I've never
that
watched,
match.
I've
Mm?
never watched an Arsenal match, yeah, with the mind that we will lose. I always believe that we will win, even when we're
No,
not.
he's talking about 5, 6,
Even
7 years
even
ago.
when we're not good, I always believe we will win. I was that
When
division
you
one.
that season
Except, yeah, that's the
in
word.
Champions
You are
League
being
against
delusional
Barca,
to
Abi
yourself.
against Bayern.
Yeah,
Omo,
you knew what was going to happen.
I knew what was going to happen. Omo, no, that game,
Never,
those years,
Bolaji,
those
if
years when we had
I
Nacho,
remember,
when we had,
you
when we
know
had
the
Andy
stress.
Santos, playing three. We had
Mm.
oh my god, we had some.
Funny enough, I like Santos because
So
his attack he could dribble. I mean, he's Brazilian, so
It was useless defensively.
the
defensive.
time of Bakary Sagna in Arsenal, I love that guy.
Yeah.
Bakary
Huh.
Sagna. Yeah, he was good. The team was okay, but then nothing was coming forth.
Should I tell you my favorite before? Should I tell you my favorite
It, it
two,
was because
my favorite right back in Arsenal?
Manchester United, likes of Manchester United,
Unpopular opinion, my
your
favorite right
friend,
back in Arsenal, Emmanuel Eboué.
What's your favorite right back?
I know it's a very unpopular opinion. Emmanuel Eboué. He was just stupid. He was never serious about anything on the field. He was good though. He was very. He did his job, oh, but he was just. It's just like Evra at Manchester United. They would do their job, oh, but they were just funny, stupidly funny, unnecessarily funny, on and off the field. So I
what you
don't
are
know.
just saying now, just bring me back to the point of you saying you putting Ben White ahead of some players.
I know. The line is mad.
Wait,
The
wait, wait,
history,
wait, 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 wait,
the
before you go
history
into
of
wait before you go into that. Since was
the
is recording for 3 minutes.
Eh,
Introduce the
let's go and start.
first episode of Fan House. Um, unprofessional, unprofessional football analyst. We don't know
yeah,
anything. We're just bouncing.
Just
Okay.
football fans.
Oh yeah, we're football
yeah,
fans. My name is Abolaji.
yeah.
My
My
This
name
name
is
is
where
Fred.
you introduce yourself.
yeah,
Uncle,
Well,
what's your name?
as unprofessional as we are, we have names,
mm.
and my name goes.
I'll got talk. Each time my name goes down.
Don't worry my life, please. My name is Fred. You can call me Fredo Baba.
Ready,
Duke.
ready.
Duke.
My,
Duke of
my name is Astrop. My name is
Mhm.
Astrop. Um, and I'm a football fan. Like I love football, and I would never agree with Fred on anything. I can tell you now.
You can't play. You can't play football.
I know I can't. We can't agree on anything because he supports a team that are I just delusional. I don't like that thing for anything.
Wait, yeah,
Yeah,
let's go back on Ben White. You were saying something about Ben White. He's probably my favorite
yeah,
right back.
yeah, yes. Like I said, like I was saying before, So talking about Ben White, if you look at the history of fullbacks at Arsenal,
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't choose Ben White ahead of these guys. Just for instance, Emmanuel Bui,
Ah, must
I would I would choose Ben
Clichy.
White over all of them. Actually, me personally,
Well,
why?
I'm so
over
much
a
interested
way.
in your opinion.
Very why?
When we look at present day fullback, right back, attack and defense is important. Ben
Yeah.
White checks everything. Ben White checks
Ebe was
everything.
a better offensive right back than Ben White.
A way,
I
Yes.
don't think
a way that
in
will
terms of
cross and
attack,
to go to Mokola. I beg.
Yes.
Hmm?
no, that's not true.
I
A
not true.
way.
That's not true.
The
But if
only
you can
match.
remember very well, if you can
Mm,
remember very well,
mhm,
this guy in a match. If I could
mm,
remember very well too, at
mm.
least 3 or 4 shots on target from his wing.
Thank
A
Emmanuel,
you.
way.
Yes.
yeah, Emmanuel Ebue.
The only match I used to remember a way is against Ronaldinho. So
No, now stop it. Don't do that to Ebe. You cannot do that to Ebe. Yes. No,
Star Rose, how far?
oh, oh, my wife now.
How far?
I mean, oh, my wife now.
Um, yeah, actually, there's
You want
sentiment apart, and
so
he was a good player. He really tried for us now, even that he was good, let's be honest. But I think I just prefer Ben White.
why?
Um, he Ben White, especially on that right wing for us now, he's decisive. He does things that he needs to do. He doesn't overdo. He doesn't. He's not. He doesn't make it complicated. Pass when you need to pass. Invert when you need to invert. Overlap when you need to. Yes, maybe sometimes maybe his overlapping is not as efficient
Bolaji,
as it should be.
I can never
But
in this universe. In fact,
mm,
the universe are angry with you with all these things that you are saying against
Oh,
him.
why
no,
they shock me as
no,
they
no,
talk?
no,
Uh,
no. I'm not saying.
Ibue
I'm
and
not
Ben White.
comparing that who is
I
better.
feel
I'm
I
just saying
feel Ben White
personally,
is too
I will
rigid.
pick Ben White.
He's too rigid even for a fullback.
Ah, no, 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 Baba.
Mm.
See, we go fight.
No,
No,
I'm not saying
I
no.
say I talk I dey like
It's my
here.
opinion.
You know
It's
Mm-hmm.
what
my
it means to be rigid? Wan Saka is the definition of rigid.
Wan-Bissaka.
oh,
Now Wan Saka,
did
Manchester
you watch
United, he cannot move his
did
body
you
properly.
watch did you,
Stiff.
Are you sure?
did you
Ah,
watch
yeah.
Wan-Bissaka.
Eh?
did you watch Wan-Bissaka
I'm not
last
saying
match?
he's not a good defender. Don't get you guys are not getting it. See, when you use certain words, let us use it in the context. When you talk about a
Yes,
rigid defender, you are talking about a defender that struggles to move their body as fluid as possible.
and so
Omo,
and you
Wan-Bissaka.
feel Wan-Bissaka is an example of that.
Saka is a farmer, but he's a good footballer.
No, no, that dude. Do you see
No,
how he
no.
slides? If
I'm
he's rigid,
saying,
he won't slide.
you don't say Wan-Bissaka is rigid.
Wan-Bissaka is a you guys are not getting my point. I'm not talking
Okay,
say
explain yourself. Explain
let me
yourself.
finish my point. Wan-Bissaka as a defender me
Hmm.
is one of the best one-on-one defenders that I think I have seen at Manchester United in recent time. He
He's
defends,
presently West Ham, have you? He's gone
yeah,
to
West
West Ham.
Ham now. Yeah, West Ham now.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
he defends well. He knows his job. But there are certain expectations that you have of defenders in terms of ball movement, in terms of especially right backs and left backs. Hold
You
on, wait, let
you
me make
remember
my point.
why he was signed by Manchester United? It was because of this ball movement. Do you remember how he plays at Crystal Palace? It's not just about defending.
I
He's
think
good at
Batman. I
no,
mean,
no,
no, Spider Man. Is who? Is him they call Spider Man, right?
I think he's rigid though. If you're talking about rigid footballers, I think Wan-Bissaka is one of the most rigid players I know. So you cannot compare. You cannot put Ben White in that category. Ben White defensively,
Context. When
yes,
you say rigid, when what may I interpret as rigid is you cannot play another position. You are not as fluid as to move to another position.
No, so that's not the kind of rigid I'm saying.
That's
If
what
I'm
me
talking
I
about fullbacks,
mhm,
fullbacks that have flair, look at in recent times, look at the likes of Fripong
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Leverkusen.
mhm.
Look at Cavaja
I
Mhm.
knew you were going to
in
say that.
Madrid.
I knew you were going to.
Look
I
at
knew. I knew.
no, no,
Flair,
no, 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 no.
Flair.
Look at like, yeah,
You
because
know what Flair
he's,
is? Flair
he's
is
using
Marcelo.
where
That's Flair.
he's flexible. He's flexible. I'm talking about he's flexible. Cavaja can do what you don't expect. Big ball.
Well,
Do you
okay, Ben White will give you
do you
Ben
agree
White
with
will
that?
give you certain expectations. He's very consistent. He might not give you all those.
Exactly why I like him.
He's
He's
consistent.
he's consistent,
Well,
and one of the most important and not often talked enough trait for footballers is reliability, not coming off with injury.
Injuries, all those.
Knowing that consistently I can choose you, I can pick you because maybe not 100%, but you can play.
You deliver.
Ben White checks all those for me, and that's why I like him.
I'm not saying Ben White is bad. I'm saying
Oh
compared
no
to
no
the
no
guy
no, yeah.
that have played in the same position for Arsenal, I don't think he's up to the. I mean, in recent times, yeah, he's good, but I feel
Mm-hmm.
like if you are talking about being up to the task in the calibers of those players, I don't think he's there
Playing
yet.
up to the task.
I
Ben
mean,
White has been
that's yeah.
consistent for
I mean,
three, no, all the way from Brighton, 4 seasons, 5 seasons,
he was playing centre
consistent.
back at Brighton now, and he
Exactly.
became a
He
fullback.
even played four at a point.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. He's not even a full. I don't know if this statement is correct. He's not even a fullback.
When he was converted at Arsenal full time. He was
I
converted
mean,
full time at Arsenal.
so
He
said
only
Yeah,
played
yeah,
in
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
this,
Like,
for example, if you look at Ben White from a tactical point of view, you look at it. For example, successful managers over the last 5 years, Pep Guardiola, Ateta in a way, Thiago Motta, Xabi Alonso. You realize that they are beginning to use conventional central backs as fullbacks.
what's your difference?
And personally, I think the reason is it gives them a certain
Except
level,
Madrid. Madrid is always showing themselves. Except Madrid.
except Madrid. And because if you look at even Barcelona, that we know as a team that likes to do fluid football. Kounde, what's his name? Is not a traditional right back in my opinion. He's a centre back. So a lot of these guys are beginning to use steady, level-headed centre backs as fullbacks. They don't try to do a lot of um, fluid um, flank play where they use their fullbacks to
so,
dash
so,
forward,
so, so
square, and
when,
kill up.
when, when you look at these players that Pep and Sabi Alonso are using as fullbacks, when you check down their history, you see they were playing as a fullback at a point in time
No,
before they
no.
were converted
Yeah,
to
I
centre
mean,
back.
I'm
From
saying over the
the
last
likes of
couple of
Kunde,
years,
I know for a fact, Kunde at Sevilla, he played as a fullback, not a centre back. Yes, if they have issues in the center, it comes in.
yeah. But I would
You understand?
categorize
Even
Kaunde
even
as I would categorize Kaunde
even even
as what is it
even
called,
in,
as a
even in
centre back.
Barcelona now, he's still doing the same. There are some matches he's going to be center, and there are some matches he's going to be fullback
I've always known him as a centre
because
back.
that's his position. And if you are looking at Gavido that Pep has been using, I think the only person you can say for a fact that Pep has been using as a centre back, I think is what's his name, Akonji. Akonji. And if you
And
look at
the profile, Akonji's
his,
profile is very confusing for me. I don't even understand his profile,
his
honestly.
he
No,
has
at
he
Dortmund,
has
he was
he
a
has a
centre back, right?
Yeah, but he
he's a
plays. He
centre back.
plays for Pep. He plays centre back. He plays left back. He plays four sometimes. He comes into the midfield almost the same way as Stones. So the way they use him is quite tricky. I don't know. I don't understand Pep's strategy.
Who doesn't come into the midfield when you play for Pep?
I don't know.
You need to
Exactly.
be
Look at
versatile.
the likes of John Stones against Madrid. I could never
That
Exactly.
went
Guardiola,
to
that Guardiola
when
guy.
they defeated
Yeah,
4-2. Is it 4-0? Yeah, it was John Stones. I was like,
yeah, yeah.
what is this guy doing in the midfield? It was just
He made well. Did they use John Stones against Arsenal? Though they had a big problem. They struggled a lot. We put John Stones in the middle.
because
Well,
Arteta knows Pep's strategy. Like
fair
he knows
point.
his
Yeah.
They
playbook.
struggled. What match
He
was
knows it.
that?
We beat them. Sir. Wasn't it last season? I think it was
Yeah,
last season.
last season now.
Because see, last season, the two matches that they played, two of them were too cautious. Maybe more so Arsenal in the second leg when we were home. It was too. It was too cautious. Both of them did not want to go out. No, actually, I take that
No,
back.
no, the second one was even worse. Both
Yeah,
of them was Arsenal did not want to go out. Manchester City also they were not.
um,
I
I
don't know.
mean, I feel.
I think we should go to the discussion of today, or else
Oh
we'll
yeah,
just talking about.
but
Uh,
before we go there, I'm interested to know both of you, your philosophy. If you were a coach now, what would be your philosophy?
Fred, start, please. I want me Fred talk first.
Why would you want me to talk first? You go on.
I wait. Let me see.
Okay, make I if I was if I was a manager, honestly, I prefer a three three four three formation.
3-4-3.
3-4-3. I prefer a 3-4-3 formation because I I I I I like wing backs. I love wing backs a lot. I would like when I'm playing an offensive play, I would like to have about five offensive footballers. Yeah, I know when I'm offensive,
4-3.
like the shape, my shape. If I was a manager, and I know it's dangerous. I'm not saying it's not dangerous, but if I was a manager, I would like to have very strong, reliable left defenders, one left-footed centre back, one right-footed centre back, and somebody at the middle. Unpopular opinion, I would like somebody like Harry Maguire in the centre that we know cannot run,
Okay,
but
so wait,
has
wait, before you talk about your formation, the philosophy, like, are you
I,
going to be a
that's what
tiki-taka?
I'm trying to
Are
explain
you
now.
going to direct? Are you going to do it?
I I am going to be more fluid. I don't really like tiki taka. I think it's boring. I don't really like direct play too. I am more of the Benitez kind of person, but not Benitez. I like them to pass the ball a lot, but I don't like direct play. But I don't also like tiki taka. I like it to be in the middle, but not Benitez type of middle.
Was Benitez, what was Benitez' philosophy?
Benitez believes that football can be that you can score a goal in less than six touches.
Yeah, okay.
He does not believe that you need to play a lot of football and waste a lot of time before you score, which I agree with. However, there are times when you need to break down defense, especially when you're playing against low block teams. You need to know how to hold the ball, but not in a way that football
But
becomes boring. That's why I'm not a Barcelona fan.
uh,
I don't
Oh,
like
you're
this.
an Arsenal fan.
I
Benitez,
know it's not
So,
exactly. Arsenal's the traditional kind
I mean, sorry,
um,
with what
football that I think Arsenal plays
Fred is
is
cracking.
not the extremely boring kind where you just keep passing and passing and there is we play
that means he
lot
was
of wing.
targeted as a Wenger. He
Yeah,
was
Fred.
targeted Wenger
Your
when he
internet.
was.
So
Internet.
Arsenal plays a lot of wing play. We do a lot of wing football. Why you stop me? Eh? It's my
Yeah,
philosophy. Let me talk about my philosophy. So I am a big fan of wing play, but at the same time, I like very strong six. I love double pivots. I love to have two one deep line playmaker and one traditional six that can do the anchor and halfback. But then I love my deep line playmakers, players like that can transition properly, like that can distribute balls across different aspect of the field. But I
Oh,
always
you
have
want Gerard and Alonso your midfield.
yeah, kind of. Or and then yeah, kind of. But then I like my backline to be reliable. My three defenders should be reliable. I like I
No,
like
you have
super
to get them.
goalkeepers. I like super goalkeepers, and I like wing backs. But then my defensive shape, I like to also have a kind of back five defensive shape sometimes when the pressure is too much. But also I like to have like five offensively when I can counter. My philosophy is
This guy,
is
okay, don't worry. He's done.
I
This
will
guy,
tell you just one thing. Your
if
your
I did your
philosophy is
dressing room, I
confusing
would
you, even you
see.
yourself.
I
I don't
swear, I
I'll
would
be so bored.
see.
I'll be like, what are
Again,
you
I'm like,
saying? Like,
I'll be
I'll be
like,
like,
coach,
Alpha, what's
coach,
happening?
what do you want me to do?
No, I would say
Yeah,
I want you to go wherever you have whenever you are with the ball. Go forward, create width, make
See,
it bigger. When
Shay, yeah. See, you say I like the wing, and you have two, one deep line and one anchor in
in,
double pivot
mm,
six. All
in
the ball go dey wing. I be then go dey wing. Then go just dey look.
no,
So
no, it's okay, calm down.
so
Find out. I'll say this in 1 minute. 1 minute.
I didn't even think this was going to go this far. All I wanted was for me. My philosophy is
yes, your
I
philosophy
like
and
tiki taka.
everybody will be at peace.
Yeah, I don't.
I be
I salute that one. Now you ask me
you
Instead,
don't
this. I
instead,
just,
you
you do as they always do.
don't.
um,
I'm not
I
surprised.
just realize
I'm
everything.
not surprised.
Nah, me,
I'm not surprised.
I guess that's why I like, I don't like saying this, but I like Baka and
Get out.
Arsenal. I like Tiki Taka. I like pass. I'm a follower of Wenger. The more you hold the ball, the more less
Yeah,
likely they are to score you, and the more likely
well,
you are to score.
me,
So it's as
I'm
simple
not
as that for me.
I mean, if you can remember, we have been watching a Barcelona match together, and we're like,
Yeah,
what is this?
no, that is boring.
But I don't like their play.
What is
And the
happening? Like,
same thing happened to Bayern too.
you know,
Yeah,
you can watch a Barcelona match for 60 minutes, and everybody will be like,
What's going
even
to
if they
happen?
score, you'll be so weak to even shout goal because like
I don't
you
like
have
it's boring.
1,500 passes against Madrid when Mourinho first a classical match,
5-0.
Barcelona Madrid. The fourth goal, Barcelona passed 237 times
Why?
before they scored the fourth
I
goal.
beg. I hate
but
that kind of game.
that's game. That's
But
humiliation. That's I we
for
can
what?
hold the ball to the
What
point.
That's not
reason?
humiliation. No,
But
I don't
then,
see that as
Even,
humiliation.
if I could remember
you didn't
correctly,
intercept the ball.
when
No.
Mourinho would defeat Pep, it was in the uh, Copa del Rey final with just three passes.
Normal. That's
Because
football.
So no. It's either there are two extremes. It's either you pass you are so fast that you can score without them even seeing the ball, or you pass to the extent. On the other
so
extreme
I
is
will tell
you
you,
pass to the
me, I
point
will tell
where
you,
This is interesting, though.
I have two, I have two philosophies that if
You
I am
cannot have two
opportune to
philosophies of
be a
them.
coach,
What's your problem?
you can because you can.
Yeah,
Eh?
yeah, I know, I know,
Life is not
I know.
rigid. Yeah.
I know.
So
Correct. You
I
have a
have
point.
I have a philosophy of Murillo, which is get getting the results is important. So you do whatever you have to do to get the result. People say Mourinho is a defensive coach. People say Mourinho is this, but bear in mind when he was in Madrid, he won the league with 100 points, and he was a defensive coach. And Madrid scored over 100 goals that season, if I'm correct.
okay,
You know, and all it was all on counter-attacking system. Just
Yeah, yeah.
five
I remember,
passes, you know, there's going to be a goal. Yes,
I
he
remember
has
once
Cristiano
Ronaldo go
Ronaldo,
like that, that was
he
annoying.
has Di Maria, and he has Ozil. Trust me, when you have those two
Yeah,
guys, so you
they're
won't
fine.
stress yourself. And yeah, we have seen situations where there are coaches that have a Di Maria and a Ozil, and we could not
Yeah,
even get
yeah.
up 80 points in a domestic league.
who
Yeah.
who had that? Who,
Benitez, his philosopher.
oh Astrom's mentor.
No, no, no. I don't like Benitez football. I
His
just
Your,
mentor,
see,
his
let me
that's
mentor.
say your philosophy. Your
the
philosophy.
similarity between certain things that he does that
Your
I agree.
philosophy, just like your mentor,
No,
is always
no.
going to
I'm an
be
Arsenal fan.
No,
I don't. I don't know.
his mentor.
Benitez football is boring
So,
and is meaningless.
so
He likes love.
wait.
Have you forgotten his days at
eh?
Liverpool when he would
Wait,
just
I agree.
You don't
I
need
whenever
to
agree with you.
explain it to
I
us. You don't
wait.
need to explain it
Don't
to us.
explain. Don't worry.
out,
Don't
out,
worry. You
just
had
get out.
you
Do
had
not
your
entertain
chance.
nonsense.
You had
Hmm?
your chance. You had your chance. So this is my time now. So
Okay,
please
okay,
let me
I
use
don't
it.
hear. I don't hear. Okay.
Yeah. So to quickly counter what you just mentioned, that his days at Liverpool. Yes, he had Sabi Alonso, who made
I know.
playing, easy for him. But imagine you have Tony Cruz, you have Modric,
Yeah,
he had Sabi Alonso. There was a Sabi
Yeah,
Alonso in the
that's
team
true.
before he
That's true.
left.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And
no, I don't.
this man
I don't think his problem was tactics
still
at
confused.
Madrid. I think his problem was ego. He could not manage that
No,
those
no, no, no.
egos. There is more. There,
He's
see,
not
we
just
always think
he's
football
not
is black and white.
he,
No,
he's just one of those lucky coaches that when he was in
lucky.
Liverpool,
No, come on now.
yes,
No,
I will state it
I don't
and
like
I will
him.
put
I'm not
and I
a
will
big
say it
Benitez fan, but he was not lucky.
because all all the songs of praise of Benitez was only in Liverpool. And I'm not saying yes because of that you're a bad coach, but him as a person, I mean, how can you have a Cristiano Ronaldo in your team and you don't know what to do?
I know, right? Baba don't know
You have a
anything. I think
Benzema and you don't know what to do. You
Baba
have
knows Sabi anything.
those kind of players. These are the players that he left and Zinedine Zidane came. Won three straight.
Baba knows Sabi anything. He has only one philosophy, and he has a very big ego.
And and
He has
the
only one
second,
style of
which
play.
which leads me to my second philosophy about coaching, which is Zinedine Zidane, which is, oh, I need people that is going to get me the result. Oh, this
But you
guy,
never gave me
he,
a philosophy. Oh.
don't worry,
We are talking about
he'll be good.
psychology here.
He'll be good in 2 years.
DJ,
Zidane is not interested in stuff like
DJ,
that.
this guy never say one single philosophy.
Fred, Fred, what is your philosophy? Two of you, you will fail exams. So,
And
what
philosophy
is your philosophy?
is playing is playing a counter-attacking football.
It's
Okay.
finished. Okay, yes. Thank you. Let's
Yeah,
move on.
yeah. But I need to say this.
If like say, I don't know the kind of water wey you dey drink for UK, but what is
Oh,
your
I need
philosophy?
to say this.
Oga go win.
psychology. Could be done psychology.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Because
Please
you
Woman,
remind,
agree me, I get
to
out.
be honest,
please
it's always good to have
remind me.
a
I will
Toni
never
Kroos
ask
or a
this
Sabi
question again in
Alonso
my
in your
life.
team.
Ah, God.
Wait,
You,
Bolaji, you two, you are struggling with something. He's making a point. He's trying to describe how he likes to play his football. Philosophy.
But that's not even what
exactly.
I'm asking. I just needed a straight answer. I
See, the thing
think
is, okay, we have Gengen press, we have tiki taka, we have direct play, we have one
oh,
play, we have. So the thing
Jesus
is,
Christ.
it's difficult to tell you. You might be an hybrid. You might be playing
O
Gengen
ti
press and direct play.
o ti play PS5 ara ẹ̀ ò balẹ̀ mọ́. O ti play PS5
Ọlọ́run
ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ti fẹ́ bọ́.
Ọlọ́run
No,
onígẹ̀gẹ́ press gẹ̀gẹ́ press kọ́
I don't even play.
ṣẹ̀gẹ́ night ni.
I don't like
Who dey play
press.
gege
I don't
press?
like
Atletico Madrid abi?
uh, no. Gengen press is
Actually,
more
I like how Atletico plays full
It's more
attack.
Atletico and slot. This
At some point, yeah,
But
not
he's not
now.
buying flexible players now.
Yeah.
He's not
he's changing. He's
buying
trying. You
what
see,
I call
I
out
was telling you
players
something
anymore.
about hybrid football. Simeone's game is switching from one style. He's now using like two or three styles in the same, depending
What
on who he's playing against.
what do you mean? Simone's style is switching from one style. What style?
Chill.
What's the meaning of one style?
Historically, chill. It's chill. Historically, Simeone used to be a very, very defensive, physical manager where he
He
uses
was doing all attack.
when he had them Thomas Partey, them Koke, and who was the other guy in the
So
midfield?
even
Was
this must
physical.
party that you're saying, how many? Anyway, was he a strong man in Simone's
No,
team?
the point I'm making is he's very big on physical football. He was very, but he's changing. He now has dynamic forwards. He's now one of the reasons he signed this guy that did not work for him, Felix, was he was trying to change his system to an extent. But we can see that that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to evolve. So he's trying to combine two styles. When he plays
Guy,
against
that guy has been wasting money. Only if I have the opportunity to talk
Thank
uh,
God,
Atletico,
thank God this is
Atletico
unsolicited
Madrid.
and from unprofessionals. Is
we don't
nobody should take us serious. But continue.
He has been wasting money. I
Okay.
won't say more than that. He has been wasting money. I mean,
I don't
He
know
actually
what
he has no no no. When you
no,
look at
that
he
you
spends a
can
lot of
see
money
that
on
what you are saying does not even make any sense.
he has been
ah,
buying bunch of players that
yeah.
he ends up not using.
No, what you are saying does not make any sense, and it's unfair. It's unfair on Atletico Madrid. Before he took over from Atletico Madrid, Atletico Madrid was not a very successful team until he joined them. Now look at the evolution of Atletico Madrid under him. He has won the league. He has come second. He has been to the final of the Champions League a couple of times. You have to respect what he has achieved, given the financial capacity of the likes of Real Madrid and Barcelona in a team that
Oh,
sports revenue, no, in a country where sports revenue and what other revenue and right, broadcast right is mostly consumed by Real Madrid
Oh
and
my God.
Barcelona.
Stop.
Is
Please.
just
Thank you.
on
Thank
another
you. Thank you. It's simple.
level.
The data is there. Let me read out the players that Simone has bought since he arrived.
Mm,
Joao Felix,
yes.
127
Yeah.
euros.
and sold for how
He bought
much?
Suarez and sold for how much? He bought Suarez when Suarez was basically
He
what?
was
He turned up for
He
he
had
won in the league now.
but he
81
won the league, yeah.
million.
He won in the league.
And I think this one is okay. Maybe this one is actually funny. Alvarez at 75 million.
Yes, it's a new one.
I wouldn't buy Alvarez for 75.
Why?
You
You
please
are
continue.
why? Why?
Why will I buy Alvarez for 75?
Why
Why
not?
would I buy Alvarez for 75? Is what?
Alvarez is one of
Is
the most
what?
successful footballers right there. He has won the World Cup. He has won Champions League. He has won Club World Cup. He has won everything.
Are you going
Based
to buy
on
Danny Ceballos for 80 million pound?
What
exact
has he won?
Champions League.
No, what has he won
Ceballos,
that
are
he
you
was
going to buy
well done. You guys are always now. This is why I don't like football analysis sometimes. This is what I hate.
I'm
That
not
is
a football analyst. I'm unprofessional. But
where
before you finish, let me
Danny,
let, let me tell you
Alvarez.
the next signing, Thomas Lemar for 72 million.
I don't understand that one.
I don't know where that one that I don't know where that one is now.
This one is actually not bad. Diego Costa for 60 million.
It was not bad.
Conor Gallagher for 42.
It was not bad.
Then this one, Vitolo, sorry, for 35.
Vitolo.
And I think this
Yeah.
one was I think this one was a waste of money. Or it didn't turn out for him in Jackson Martinez. Thank God Arsenal did not buy that guy. And
No.
but
Yeah. There was a Jackson Martinez too.
he has signed a lot of players, man. Yeah.
Bro, you have to compete. If you are trying to compete against Barcelona and Real
It's
Madrid that
not
are
by
all
buying players
Do
now.
you
It's
know
by
that?
buying what you
Sorry.
need.
Do you know that in all these years of his signing whatever, do you know how many times he has won the league?
how many
Just twice.
times?
Do you know how
So
many
I don't
twice? Do you know how
uh,
many times Barcelona has won the league?
you can't do you guys
And
interpretation of
what I'm trying to tell you that
of
he has spent
success of football is flawed.
Astrop,
No, I'm not
hold
even.
on. Over the years, he has spent more money
Mhm.
than Real
Yeah,
Madrid and Barcelona. He has spent more
exactly.
money than these people. than these other clubs. Yes, he has spent more. And my
Do
own
you
point
know,
is, I'm not even
do you
saying, I'm
know
not
right?
blaming
Wait,
him for spending so much
who's to
money.
blame?
No,
No,
they
you are
blame.
not getting the point.
I
Do
know they blame him.
what, wait, make I say something. Do you know what clubs consider successful? There are so many things that clubs consider before they sign players.
Club, that is
Wait,
another field
wait
coach.
now. Wait, wait.
He doesn't say
That
Clubs,
is
clubs.
another field
clubs,
coach.
No. He didn't say club. Oh, he didn't say club. He
clubs,
used clubs.
clubs, clubs look at
Give me a minute.
wait, clubs look at revenue generation. They look at sales shirts. They want to sell shirts. They want to see how much they can sell shirts. They want to see how much trophies they can win. There's so many things you need to consider. When you look at all of the players that he has signed, if you look at the money that he has generated for Atletico Madrid, he has generated a lot more money for Atletico Madrid compared to other teams in the league. Forget about Barcelona and Real Madrid because he
I'll
has
ask, I will ask you a question now.
How do you know? How do you know you have generated more money for Atletico? You think
No.
they generate money by
Based on
winning the
this, your
league?
ideology, based on
uh,
what we have said now, I'm going to ask you a question, and I need you to say yes or no.
what kind of wickedness is that one? Yes or no? Bow.
Okay, answer it the way you want to answer it. If Ateta doesn't win any trophy this season,
Yeah.
will you consider him a success or not?
Yes.
Oh my
That was
God.
even easy for me.
Oh my God. You consider him a success.
Yes.
I'm done with this conversation. Let's move on.
Move on.
5 fucking years, no
Uh,
trophy.
Because
Or
you
no,
don't know
okay,
what
maybe
Arteta has
one
been
FA Cup.
what Arteta has been doing for
Because he brings money to Arsenal,
Arsenal
because he
fans.
generates funds. That's what, please, I'm done.
Arsenal has
Let's
been
move on.
generating funds before Arteta come into play.
you don't understand. You
I'm,
see,
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not even. I'm not
I get,
even.
I get your point, though. I get your point. I'm not
No,
trying
no.
to
But you have
backtrack.
said you
I'm
consider
not
him a
trying to
success.
backtrack.
Explain.
I will consider it a work in progress.
For
When
5 years.
I don't think I don't yeah. I'll consider it a work in progress. Arsenal,
When is he going to graduate to process?
in my opinion, next year is even the season for
Ah,
him.
God.
Not
All
this
right.
year. In my
I see.
opinion,
You can't be
what if like
Abramovich's
Real Madrid
PA.
come? What if teams like Real Madrid come from Saka next season?
uh,
Exactly.
it's not likely going to happen.
Why?
It's
Why?
likely going to happen. And this is another anyway, we're all unprofessionals. But if Real Madrid should come for Saka and they can offer something close to 150 million, I will sell him.
For Saka.
Yes.
For
If
Saka,
You want them to
why would
offer
Madrid pay 150 for
150
Saka?
I'm
for
not
Saka.
saying they will. I'm saying if
Okay, that's your valuation of Saka. But
that
anyway,
is the
that's
only
fine.
reason that's the
Madrid
only
just
reason
wait.
Arsenal will want
Contract
Saka.
expire. They'll be
Okay, okay, I
That's a
got you.
very long contract now. He's fine with his
Yeah.
contract. So if they are not bringing that kind of money to the table, Arsenal will not sell him. So if they can
Actually,
do that,
with the way the transfer market is, 150 is actually cheap for Saka.
exactly. But so if Arsenal
eh,
can generate that kind of money
eh,
off him, they can diversify that kind of fund into other players and get value
then
back.
you now that means you will need to start the process again.
No,
Because
not
I mean,
necessarily.
one of your
No,
best.
I mean, we
no.
have what's his name, Marquinhos.
You're just
Is he not Brazilian?
oh, that get that. You're saying absolute nonsense. Anyway,
Anyway,
anyway, we
Marquinhos is
are
a
talking.
better player now. What do you mean?
no, not the
Marquinhos is a
defender.
very good
There's a
defender.
Marquinhos in Arsenal. No, not there's a Marquinhos in Arsenal that we
He's
bought
not
from.
in Arsenal. They've sold himself.
They sold him.
They sold him now. Let me check. I think he's gone.
No, I think he's still on. I think he's on forever loan. Sorry, dude.
I think he's gone. All right,
But
guys. I
let's,
think from the conversation I can see that we have three philosophies. Like you
there's
are
no need for
you
philosophy.
hold on. You are more tiki taka. I am more in the middle. Fred is offensive. He does not care. It's only counter attack he cares about.
I see why he likes Man U now. I see why
Mm,
he would have supported Man U if he was in Premier League.
I don't understand it. Anyway, we're beating Barcelona right now, so well.
Oh, I want us to. So we do this weekly, right? But I don't think it's fair. Maybe we'll do La Liga and Premier League. because of the only La Liga correspondent. Um, we review the matches for the week and we
Hmm.
see think what we think, maybe the score and how it's going to play out.
Okay, speak up. I can't hear you.
I said we would review the matches for the week and then we'll talk about how it's going to play out or what we think the result is going to be. All right. First match, we start with Premier League. Um, Arsenal Brighton.
Predictions, and then and forfeits. I don't know what the forfeits would be. I would like to play
Mhm.
some forfeits with you guys. See who wins at
Mm.
the end of the week.
Arsenal Brighton. What do you think? Who do you think is taking that?
Arsenal is winning definitely. I
Arsenal,
think Arsenal
what
is
is
winning
different
definitely. I
about
think 3-0.
Arsenal winning?
Hmm?
Yeah,
Arsenal is winning 3-0.
Oh
yeah.
wow!
Really?
You both 3-0.
No,
Hmm.
no, 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 no.
I mean, I know Arsenal is
I
winning,
don't
but I don't
think
know if it's going to go to three.
it's going to be a tight match. It's
Eh?
going to be a tight match because looking at the game against Manchester United, Brighton this season they look. I mean, they are always deadly in attack, but I think this season they look more serious. But I don't want to say too much because we know Brighton. That's how they behave.
Yeah.
Out of every season. Yeah. They
Okay.
tend they
Let's go.
tend to be
I don't
very.
know. I probably will go for
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel that
They play kind of what
the,
Astrop the hybrid the middle part of what Astrop wants to
yeah,
play
yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
midfield, but they
So
don't pass as much as you
I
like.
don't want everybody to
They
put
pass
head
too
the same
much.
place. So I think
Yeah.
I'm going with Brighton. I'm going with
Eh?
Uh,
Brighton. And
no,
for
Shebi is
our
his head
people
that is
where
putting
the
somewhere else. Leave
So
it.
hold on, guys. There is a forfeit though. So don't put it in the same. See, at the end of this, if we say you should eat pepper, you eat pepper.
Why are you advising someone on his
and
choice?
you will
He
come and meet
chose
me in my
something.
house, so I will eat the pepper now.
Abi, free am. Okay, let's
Okay.
go. Let's move on.
No,
Nothing.
what about you? You have to predict. What's your prediction? Arsenal
Oh,
versus.
are you recording it?
Yeah, eh?
Are you
Yeah,
recording
I'm recording it. Wait, hold on.
if you so Arsenal Brighton? I'm going
I think
for
I can only
two goal
predict
difference.
I can only predict what will happen in first half.
The game doesn't end at first half, please.
I'm saying for my people because of my investors out there, you know,
Ah,
I'm,
wait.
What's your prediction? 90
Wait
minutes.
till your first half prediction.
it's going to be a draw.
Okay, scoreline.
Scoreless draw or
It's going to be a goalless draw.
Okay, 0-0. Mm,
okay. Are you recording that?
yes.
All right. Me, I said it two at the end of the match is going to be a two goal difference for us now. So 4-2
Okay.
to 5-3.
Last drop. I said 3-0.
Yeah, right.
Big J
For our viewers, bear in mind
2-0.
these two knuckleheads, they are Arsenal fans, so
No, now.
I understand why they are saying that.
How does
It
how does
doesn't.
it
It doesn't even play anything into my prediction. If it was
exactly?
passed, of course, I'm not going to say two goal difference.
Okay. So
Eh,
Everton writing.
hmm?
About Bournemouth, sorry.
Okay. Mm, I go with Bournemouth because the way Everton has been playing these days, nothing. But again,
Bournemouth,
Sean Dyche,
Everton. Yeah, I go with Bournemouth.
yeah,
And Everton is at home.
yeah. I don't care. I don't know where Everton is. It looks
I
like
don't
they're going to
care.
chop it this season.
I don't see Everton winning because I mean
Yeah,
we know their
and
tactics.
Bournemouth,
It's like they're always
yeah,
slow from the beginning of the season. Then when it gets to mid-season, They try to pick up some games,
I
then
don't know if
they
it's
go
going to
down.
work this
Then
season,
towards the
but
ending of the season, they pick up again to avoid relegation. So I go with
So, Fred,
Bournemouth.
what's your prediction?
score line.
What's your prediction, Fred? Scoreline.
1-0.
Fred.
Yeah, his internet
1-0.
is this is MTN, Nigerian MTN.
Nigeria.
I'm using, excuse me, I'm
Anyway,
using
we'll
the
come back
best
to it. Let
internet
me see
in
my
the
score line.
UK.
What's your own prediction?
Definitely I go with Bournemouth. Oh my God,
So,
please don't even say that because you just really you just dragged a whole nation, a
yes,
whole Commonwealth. Please, no, don't even say that. That internet is trash. It looks like
what's
you're using.
your prediction, guy? What's your
Um,
prediction?
I will say.
It's not you people's fault.
Okay.
I really, I'll put a cherry on top. Evanson, or what's his name? Their new
No,
striker. Yeah, he will score. Yeah, I go another two goal.
so two
Yeah,
zero. 0-2.
yeah, two goal
Zero
difference
two BJ.
for. Yeah.
Fred, what's your prediction?
I said 1-0.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
For
Bournemouth to win. 1-0.
yeah,
So I think it's a 2-1 game.
for
I think it's a 2-1 Bournemouth game.
okay.
Why? Why?
Um,
So the next game is Brentford versus Southampton.
Brentford, Brentford 2-0. This one is straight 2-0. Southampton is not scoring.
It's-
Brentford,
Southampton, are they
Wisa
back?
is going to score.
Really?
Yeah, they are back.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Brentford is winning for me. Another two goal difference. No, actually, yeah, two goal
Bueno is
difference.
scoring.
Yeah, Wisa too is scoring.
So 2-0. 2-0. And they're at home, so there's a they would win. So Fred, what's your scoreline?
Well, 2-1.
Hmm.
2-1 because I know
2-1.
Southampton
Yeah.
to be an attacking playing team.
Mm,
And
Okay.
looking at their stats coming from
I
championship,
think
they
I,
score in
I
almost
think
every
there might
game.
be an upset.
So
I think there might be an upset. I think it's
this
going
is
to be three
yeah,
one Southampton.
you know why I
see
disagree with you
3-1
because I
Southampton.
think Brentford.
And I vehemently disagree. Mm.
We always know.
But no, no,
Any,
is what you think, anyways. Especially because Brentford they didn't lose their last match with Liverpool against. I
no, they
was
didn't.
watching.
They didn't.
I was watching that match. I can't remember, but anyway, let's move on. What's your own prediction?
3-1.
Oh, yeah, you said that. Mm.
So
Ipswich
Leicester
Fulham.
versus Aston Villa.
Okay, let's have. I'm definitely going with Aston Villa.
Aston Villa who?
Leicester
Leicester,
City.
Hmm, this is
Leicester
a
dude,
City. I think
he's frozen. Best internet in UK.
in the UK.
I'm
I
hearing
think
you
I think
guys.
it's going to be. What's your scoreline, BJ?
Hmm.
I
Oh,
know it's 22 years after.
yeah, I swear. My score line 4-1.
Wow.
Yeah, Aston Villa. They are angry, man. And
Boy,
Watkins is going to come with the fire after missing two sitters.
Fred, what do you think?
Okay, hey, this is better now. Now we see
I
we
think
see
it's going to
clearly.
be a draw.
Okay.
That's what I
This-
thought. That's my opinion too, though.
all right. Maybe
Fred,
because indeed
what's
you're
your
trying to
scoreline?
patriotic.
I think it's going to be a draw.
What's your scoreline?
I think it's going to be 2-2.
Oh
I
wow.
actually think it's a 1-1 draw.
No. Um,
For my pick too.
1-1.
Ipswich,
First half draw.
Ipswich. Nah, first half draw. Four corners.
Yeah, there will be a lot
Ipswich.
of corners.
Yeah.
I need to write that down. Corners.
Hey, Jesus. Oh, boy. On that way. Hmm.
Nobody said anything about what you just mentioned, but okay.
Yeah, sponsor. Hey. Okay. If we switch versus Fulham, I think it's going to be okay. Well, BJ, what's your scoreline?
3-2.
Fulham
Wow.
is winning. There are
Yeah,
going to be
Fulham
many
is
goals in
winning.
their match, but Fulham is
Yeah,
winning.
it looks like a. It looks
BJ, Fred, what's your own scoreline?
Yeah, I go with BJ 3-2.
No, you guys, why are you copying BJ?
ah.
It's
It's
actually I like copying.
when you both said let's draw with Leicester Aston Villa.
Why were you
Why,
copying me too?
why are you copying BJ? Fred. I
Yeah,
think it's going to be 3-0 though.
Oh wow.
I
Ipswich
think
is
Iwobi
very
scores.
you will score
McKenna,
for them,
huh?
Abby. You go and
Yeah.
play for them, Abby.
I think Iwobi scores. Smith scores, and
Good.
and this
Good.
other guy, this
You
guy
are
that is always strong.
just an Arsenal fanatic. It's conveniently Iwobi and Smith Rowe scores in your
No,
prediction.
no, no, no. I can.
Conveniently.
If you want me to talk about this, I'll talk about. I have my reasons
You
why I
have
um,
why
Please
Fulham.
don't talk
your
about it.
news. Yeah,
The
In
actually,
the
we
name of
won't
the
talk
mighty
about
God,
it.
don't talk about it.
Yeah, thank you. Don't talk about it. Let's get on to the next match, please.
next month, Nottingham versus Wolves. Wow.
That's
Yo,
actually a really tough one, but I think Wolves will take it because Gary O'Neill is my G.
What's
And
the
I
name
think
of that? The new striker. Is he last
yeah,
something?
James,
Last thing.
uh,
Yeah,
That guy
and it's
is very good.
yeah, he's Norwegian
That guy
too.
is
So
good.
the Norwegian. Yeah, they are
yeah.
playing two strikers now. They are playing Cunha and that was like a
It's
Svet,
funny.
Svet
It's
something.
funny. It's funny that you say that. I actually did not know Cunha was a striker until recently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was their top scorer last season.
yeah. But he the way he plays here,
He plays like a false nine. Like he
yeah.
drifts a lot. He drifts a lot.
Mhm. But anyway, I give it to Wolves. Actually, they've lost their first two matches, and they really not played badly overall.
Mm.
The
Did they
Chelsea
lose?
game, yeah, they lost against Arsenal and Chelsea. So
The Chelsea game was another level. I did
it got out of their hands, and they didn't know how to manage
Newsflash:
this football.
they are leading Barcelona at the moment.
you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I go with Wolves, and I think it's going to be 2-1, only because Nottingham Forest they are really dogged, and they really do know how to score things. They know how to score people and lose.
I think anyway.
I go
Fred,
with
what's
Wolves.
the scoreline?
2-2.
Hmm. Yeah, it's going to be a very close match, actually.
Man, I think Forest will win this one. I think it's
Nottingham
1-0.
Forest. Okay.
1-0 or 2-0. I'll go for 2-0. Nottingham Forest. And I think it's because they have more offensive play
Than
than
Wolves.
Wolves, in my opinion. In terms of counter attack, their transitions, I think they would have better attacking opportunities. Historically, the last season also, Nottingham Forest they always put themselves in good positions to score. They just
Yeah,
don't score.
Yeah, that's why I said they score goals,
Yeah,
but they
yeah, yeah. I
lose. They
mean, so
somehow
I think
lose.
one of the issues they had, one of the issues they had last season was Taiwo Awoniyi that was not
I was injured.
representing
Yeah.
most of the matches. Yeah, because we were playing fantastic. Imagine they almost like what's this against Manchester City. You could
Mm-hmm.
remember that their
Oh yeah,
stupid
yeah, that's
striker.
true.
What's
That's
his
true.
name again? I'm not
Wood.
sorry to
Good.
mention
Wood.
because I
He's the
really wanted
one.
that start
He's the
to win that
one.
league.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's the
because
one who
imagine
he's benching
because
Awoni right
as
now.
in
So,
because yeah, he's not yet fit.
yeah,
He's not
true.
yet fit, and I think there's a new manager. So I think their old manager is now the one in charge of Leicester, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
That guy believes in
I actually
Awoni.
really like him. Yeah, yeah.
He believes in Awoni. He doesn't care. He knows Awoni is going to do something.
Yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, next game, West Ham versus Manchester City.
Who?
West Ham,
Ah, that match is always it's definitely going to be interesting. I think a lot of goals will be scored. I
Man is
will
going
go
to
with
win.
last who?
eh,
West Ham.
West Ham, Manchester City is at home.
Oh, okay, you say right. Um,
Oh, do you say
I
Manchester City
thought
West Ham?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, West Ham is
No, actually,
Manchester City will win, Jerry.
West Ham, Manchester City.
I don't know the problem of that man. He keeps buying players every season, and he keeps buying players that are good, not just
No, no,
ordinary
he's
players.
left. Oh, he's
How,
Lupitegi now.
He's not Moyes anymore.
He's
no,
Lupi. He's your
unprofessional.
former Madrid
Really,
star. Yeah,
Unprofessional.
yeah.
he left.
He's left.
So who
He's
is not
not
the coach? Oh,
Lopetegi.
Lupitegi.
they will that one too. From from freshman to fire.
But the guy don't sign. Yeah, he don't sign players go. He don't sign players go. As
How
in,
Yeah,
he's,
what was that not the same thing he did to Wolverhampton?
yeah.
yeah,
That's
He got there,
yeah.
was
Was
signing. Yeah, he was signing. He knows how to sign players, quite all right. But yeah,
mhm.
you have signed everything you want.
Madrid?
Where's the result?
Madrid stars don't like.
Now he signed Onana. He signed that German striker.
Fools,
No,
what's his
Come
name?
on.
Onana is in
He
Aston
signed this
Villa.
guy. He signed
He's
one
Onana
other.
is Aston Villa. Mm.
Oh no, yeah, yeah. They
He
are going
signed
to be
Yeah,
like the same thing. So
Fools.
yeah, football. Yeah. I just threw that guy out of my FPL. They should give him more time. But
He signed what's the name of this guy? I don't like this. I don't like their team, honestly. He signed
is
Somerville.
is is,
He
is
signed
Locatelli back? Is Locatelli back in Newcastle squad?
Locatelli.
no,
That
he's
I don't.
still. I think it was 8 months ago.
Oh,
No, Locatelli. I thought it was Tonali. They
That's
said
Tonali. He
yes.
signed Fulberg. He just
sorry,
signed.
Tonali, Jerry.
Yeah, he's still on ban, right?
He's back. He will be back next week or something. Next month.
Okay.
I think September 8th or something. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
that's actually the match I'm willing to sit down and watch. But for my prediction for West Ham, Man City, I go with last season. Sorry, last season. Say last season.
Last season.
Last
Ivato. Ivato.
season.
Last season.
Mad man. I go for um 2-4, 4-2. Man City takes it.
I will be Fred.
Yeah.
I will be unreasonable
Hmm.
this time. I'll go for Western win or Western win.
Yeah, you are so sentimental when it comes to prediction, and it's
I
so boring.
know it's not your business. It's not your business at all. I'll go for a Western draw.
Oh,
Two,
now
two.
you draw just because in what world do you think West Ham is going to draw?
Oh, oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not living in an ideal world right now. Just let's
Right.
forget about it. I'm just doing what I want because I believe I want to hope for. for something special to happen.
because he wants Arsenal to top, and the same way is because that's the same way you predict that it will be and Smith Rowe is going to score. So
Just leave my prediction. 2-2 Western Manchester United, Manchester City. Well, Fred, what's your prediction?
Manchester City 3-0.
ah, you know go you see me say every I give them two goal. I give West Ham two. It be like na handicap. The way when Man City go beat.
You go you go flog am. Kò bá gbọ́ àjẹkù ìyà ni ó jẹ ẹni tí ò tó ní náà tó dènà
Sunday
gbé ni.
very interesting. Sunday will be
Oh,
very interesting. Newcastle
ah,
versus
as much as I want Chris. Wait, you said Newcastle. Why did you? Okay,
Tottenham.
Newcastle Spurs. Obviously, I go with Newcastle for Spurs, man.
You see, and you're not sentimental. You're not sentimental. Oh my god.
Uh, and because I really like, bar what he did to Jorginho when we played them, I really like Bruno. If I wanted anybody from anything, I would have taken Bruno.
Okay, man, it's now their
But
captain as well.
yeah, I give it
Who is
to
Manchester
Newcastle.
United playing?
We go reach there. Don't worry.
That's the highlight of the week actually. I give it to Newcastle, and I think it's going to be close. So I say 3-2. Joe Lunton to score, Isak to score, and any other person should score.
Um, I don't.
Newcastle.
Fred, what's your prediction? Newcastle Tottenham.
Omo, it's go and over too.
Go back to
What's your prediction now?
yeah, he has
Tottenham,
over
I
two.
Tottenham is
over
going
to
to win.
Tottenham.
Yes.
Okay, what's the scoreline?
3-2.
Okay.
3-2.
Personally, I cannot rely on Tottenham. Not because I'm an Arsenal fan, but they are just not reliable. They will play well. They will play really well. But they
Why do
won't.
you ever need to rely on Tottenham as an Arsenal fan?
No, no, no. Because I'm an Arsenal fan, there's always this bias that we don't like Tottenham, and I don't
He's
like.
an investor. He's an
Oh,
investor.
maybe.
But they won their last game. Historically, whenever they win like that, apart from last season when something was, whenever they win like that, their next game is usually rubbish. I don't know why they do that.
No, if I'm being honest,
No,
they
don't
look
say
they
that.
look
Oh. Last
solid
season
actually.
they won. Last season they looked
They won
very
their
solid.
first
I
five
think they
games.
won like 9 games in a row.
Oh, five.
Was it 5?
They
At
won
the
5 games.
beginning, now.
They were just winning 5 games. Then they now started to lose again for like 5 games.
Yeah, I think they had injury
Yeah, I
crisis
think
too.
it
At
was.
least
Yeah, they had
Madison had
injury
to go
crisis. Yeah.
out.
Madison Van der Ven, and someone else.
Yeah, that guy kept collecting
That guy
red.
is good. That Van der Ven guy is. I will sign him on my FPL. I'll sign him. I'll look
Yeah,
for him. So my prediction, honestly, though, is Newcastle. They are only playing. They're not in Europe this season. They are playing only once every week.
okay.
They're playing once every. See, 2-0 Newcastle. No. Wow, this is so difficult. 2-1. 2-1 Newcastle. 2-1
Either ways
Newcastle.
they're losing. I don't care.
What did you say?
I say either ways they are losing.
2-1 Newcastle. Yeah. Chelsea Crystal Palace.
As much as I want to root for my boy, is it? I
Oh
think
God, we'll do this one.
Chelsea taking this one without their new frightening attack, even though they've not gelled. Yeah,
They
those
don't need
guys.
to jail.
Yeah, those guys remind me. They have the potential to hit Manchester United 2006, 2007. The Tevez, Ronaldo,
Mm-hmm.
Rooney level if they are managed correctly. So I go with Chelsea. And I think it's going to be probably I like is it Glasner? I like him, but yeah, let me just say Chelsea will win. I'm tending
Yeah.
towards a 4-0 because I think Chelsea will beat them the way Chelsea will beat them. Ah, and it might be recency bias because of what I saw Chelsea
Uh,
do to
those
Wolves.
guys,
But
if they start on Kunku,
I'm not even
Felix,
starting Nkunku.
Neto,
I'm not even starting Nkunku. I'm starting Pedro. I'm starting Pedro,
Madu,
Felix, and Maduke. I'm putting Kopama behind them, and I'm
I don't know how they saw that team
putting
out.
Lavia and Enzo. Fuck Caicedo. But yeah,
That so I mean I would rather have Palmer, Enzo Palmer, Felix, then Noni, Nkunku, Neto. Ah, wow. I
Noni
don't know.
Make
Nkunku.
make una arrange una own team. If you team only team ole.
I swear.
Uh,
What's
I,
your prediction?
my prediction, I think a 5-0. I lie.
Ah,
I think it's a 3-0.
okay. We move on. Everybody agrees.
Chelsea is going to be hot. I pray they don't sign Osime. I pray they don't sign him. It's just going to be unfair. So Fred, 3-0, right?
Yeah,
They
3-0.
should sign anybody they want to sign. It doesn't mean that they won't chop the beating.
They won't chop anything. They will score.
If they sign Osime,
They won't
please.
chop anything. No.
Napoli chop beating. No be say, no be say
Ah,
Osime.
that team is good. That Chelsea team. Anyway, the highlight of the week: Manchester United versus Liverpool.
Definitely going with Liverpool, and I really think Liverpool, the way they might beat, because that slot ain't coming to play. It looks like he is.
Real deal.
That dude looks like he's built different, man. But because of what the game is,
Manchester United is at home. Don't forget.
nah, I give it a 2-0 now for Liverpool. Liverpool beats Man U. I don't care.
So what's the scoreline?
2-0.
Fred, what's your scoreline? Fred, what's your scoreline?
3-0. 3-0.
For
Who
who is winning?
who
Liverpool is winning now. Should be like,
Okay.
I don't understand why you guys think
who do
like
you
this.
think
So
is going to win before?
Just say your own prediction and let's move. Don't worry. Don't overanalyze it.
I'm not analyzing it. At least you gave your own reason, right? I should not give my own reason. I think it's going to be a draw.
Okay.
I
If
think
it's
it's going to be a 2-2 draw. All of them, they all have something to prove.
2-2
So
goal, let's draw.
They play.
no, I didn't say, who said that?
Is that what he said now? Is that what he said?
Don't be idiot.
Yeah,
I said,
he said
I said,
2-2 goal, let's draw.
I said, I said,
To go,
I
let's
said
draw.
all of them they all have something to prove. So honestly, and they're
Okay.
going on international break after this. I think are they going on international break after this?
Nope.
Yeah, yeah, there is.
I don't know actually. I just said no.
So I don't know.
There
I
is.
think
There is international break.
no. I think it's a draw. They have to go all out, both of them. 2-2. And Manchester United lost their last game, and they're at home this time around. Baba, no, they can't afford to lose. So I think it's a draw.
I actually honestly wish that's how football works, but okay, if you say so.
Um, okay.
Yeah. I really wanted to get into the La Liga teams, but this is over an hour, so
No, it's not
yeah.
working right.
And yes, we can do a few La Liga teams. Or no?
La Liga.
We should just go.
Let me see the current status of Barcelona. They have to win this
It's
game
still
because
what?
some investors have invested.
Hey, some investors too invested in them losing. Oh.
They can't lose actually. I don't see how they lose.
You don't see it. I don't. Anyway, we move.
Yes,
But anyway, first episode of Fun House. I know it was chaotic. Take it like that to improve. Hopefully, we improve. But maybe next week we manage our time better so that we can talk about other leagues.
Yeah.
It's not only Premier League. Please, I support Athletic Club in Spain.